Good morning. Thank you for joining me. This is day 22 of our 30-day morning yoga challenge. Each day in this challenge has a different one-word intention and a different theme. The theme we're working with today is attune. So really concentrating on this notion of attunement. We're going to focus on that in our flow and also in part 2 of this daily practice, which is a daily yoga challenge for a flexible mind. So at the end of this class, definitely go and watch that video to get your challenge. This is a very flowy 10-minute morning yoga class, and we're going to start with a circular version of cat and cow, so on hands and knees. You can bring your palms under your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips, and all you're really going to try to do here is to trace big circles with your shoulders and with your hips. There's really no right or wrong way to do this. Just make sure you're still breathing deeply as you go through this motion. But I want you to kind of slow this movement down because, again, we are focusing on attunement. So paying attention to how your body feels this morning, what thoughts are present in your mind, what emotions you might be going through. And you can reverse the direction of these circles, trying to really get this movement to every part of your spine, from your tailbone all the way up. Pushing into your fingertips and knuckles, take some of the weight out of your wrists. Last one here. And go ahead and just press your hips back towards your heels. We're going to bring our left hand back behind us. Swing your right arm up and over. Press and lift your hips. And set your hips back down. Let's switch sides. Right hand down, left arm up and back. Release. Let's walk our hands forward again. We're going to make our way to our downward facing dog. Tuck the toes under, lift your hips up, and go ahead and bend your right knee a lot. Straighten your left leg and push into your left heel. Drop your head and switch sides. Left knee bends, right leg is straight. Push into your right heel. And finding a neutral downward facing dog, right leg will stretch up. Bend your right knee and see if you can trace a big circle with your right knee. So bring that knee down, out, and up. One more like this. Down, out, and up. Virabhadrasana 2, your warrior 2. Let's bring our right foot forward between the hands. Spin your back heel parallel to the shorter edge of your mat as you lift on up. So I'm keeping my hips nice and low. I'm working on pressing my right thigh open, and we're going to flow from here. So inhale, reverse, right arm reaches up and back, left fingertips reach towards the front of your mat. And as you exhale, reverse this motion. So left arm reaches up, right fingertips reach back. 3 more like this. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, peel it back and send it forward. Last one, inhale. And this time as you exhale, circle both hands to frame your front foot, and we're going to come into our pigeon pose from here. So lift your back heel off the mat, place your right knee somewhere behind your right wrist, and you can stretch that back leg further out a little bit. Keep some weight through both hips. Come up onto your fingertips, keeping this flowing motion. We're going to inhale, lift your chest up, little back bend. Exhale, flowing all the way down. 2 more like this. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift up. And the next time you exhale, we're going to hold and fold here. So maybe stay up on your palms or onto your forearms, or you can lower down. 5 deep belly breaths in this pigeon pose. Try to keep pushing down into your left hip. So what does this concept of attunement mean to you? What are you being called to attune yourself to? We can lift ourselves back up. We're going to meet in downward facing dog, so we can repeat the sequence on the other side. We'll bring that right foot back. Feet are hip width distance apart, and just take a moment here. Stretching out through the backs of the legs, and our left leg will reach up. You can bend your left knee and find some big circles here. So you're going to bring that knee down, out, and back up once more. So circling through that hip joint, down, out, and up. Virabhadrasana 2, your left foot steps forward. Back heel spins and presses down as you lift on up, aligning your shoulders over your hips. Sink your hips down low. And as we inhale, you're going to reverse. So left arm goes up, right fingertips reach forward. Exhale, reverse this. So right arm up, left hand back. 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, side bend, reach it back. And exhale, tilting forward. Last one, inhale. And this time you're going to circle both hands to frame that front foot. Lift your back heel off the mat, find pigeon pose. Left knee goes behind your left hand. Stretch out that back leg. Try to square off through your pelvis and use your hands supporting you here to push into the floor. Find a little back bend. Breathe in. Exhale, fold down. Twice more. Inhale, rippling up. Exhale, folding down. Inhale to lift. And we're going to hold, lowering down any amount. 5 slow, steady breaths here. Try to relax your chest and your shoulders. And we'll lift on out, finding our last downward facing dog. Stepping that left foot back. And just paddling out the feet here, feeling the difference. And meeting at the middle of the mat, you can walk your feet in and walk your hands back. Just dangle a little bit here in your ragdoll fold, letting your upper body drape over your legs. Maybe shaking your head just a little bit. And let's bend our knees. We're going to come down and take a seat. Sitting up here, close your eyes, bring your palms together at the front of the heart. Attuning to how you feel right now. And we'll close by chanting Om. Breathe in. Thank you so very much for doing this flowy 10-minute morning yoga practice with me. As I mentioned earlier, I would love for you to follow this up with the flexible mind portion. So this is a daily challenge that is easy for you to do, and that will help to really anchor in this one-word intention of attunement. Leave me a comment before you go. Please subscribe if you don't already, and I will see you again tomorrow morning for day 23.